Hi everyone, it's Rachel here. I'm a little bit late with my video today, but I just wanted to show you a few things that I was playing around with, and then we'll get started. I'm not doing anything too inventive today because I'm working on some journals and I need a bit more ephemera and things to go in them. So, but yesterday, there's a bit of a mistake there. Well, not yesterday. I watched it. Oops, sorry. I watched it yesterday. The video by Nik The Booksmith, where she took tracing paper and she sprayed it with her fixative sort of spray varnish and on tracing paper. And look what happened. It went all transparent. So I had to try it, of course, because I've been wanting to print on tracing paper or vellum for quite a while. But I really loved how this is an old book page that I've scanned that'll be coming in an upcoming sort of kit, and so I just thought that would be nice to use in collage or make a glassine bag. So I'll link Nik's video below. Very clever idea, Nik. I don't think you watch my channel, but anyway, very clever idea. Absolutely love that idea. I saw ladies using beeswax and things, I think, to do the same sort of look. Well, this is very easy. The only thing is I've been gassed. So if my brain's a bit loopy, I gassed myself. I saw Nik was spraying. I normally just spray my spray on a piece of newspaper, and Nik was doing it in a box, and I thought, oh, how clever. The only thing was all of the fumes, because I sprayed in the box and it was closed on all four sides because I'm a ding dong, all of the fumes just blew into my face. So now I had to put something over my mouth but all I can smell is the fumes. And I did this about 2 hours ago. Anyway, so that's that one. So these ones have been sprayed. That's one. That's another one. That one, they did curl up a little bit because you have to spray them on both sides. When you spray it on the second side, it does curl, and it kind of got stuck on itself, but that doesn't matter. I did this one with the spray, so you can see how transparent it is. And then this is a Manu Designs that I did with the spray. And I think this is one of my letters that I have. That's the wrong way, that way. And I did that with the spray. Did I do both sides? Yes, I did. I'll show you my spray in a second. And then these, I just printed on the tracing paper. You can see the difference. I mean, Nik showed all of this. She tried all different papers. Look how amazing that is. So very clever. Anyway, I just did these. I'm not spraying these. I did some antique paperies. Just a mix of papers, some of my letters. Just, I might use them. I might decide to spray them. I might use them in collaging to have, this is a medieval Mirage, to have the same effect as really, maybe even better than napkins. And you can print out your favorite paper. Now, one thing Nik did say was choose a paper, tracing paper that's not too heavy, but heavy enough to go in your printer. My printer did not mind it at all. And also that it shouldn't be coated. Well, I bought mine on Amazon. I think it was a 50 GSM sort of weight. Isn't that beautiful? That's medieval Mirage. I couldn't tell if it was coated or not because I couldn't find any, but the one I bought said that it could take ink, so and go in a printer, so that's what I bought, and it did just fine. So there you go. So I thought we'd have a play with these. Now out of necessity, I need to make some more tags and pockets and things for all these journals that I'm making. So I'm going to grab my book pages because we've got some see-through paper here, and of course we like to see a little bit of something behind it, so I'm just going to grab a few bits and pieces so I can get cracking. Here's some more. Okay, I really do need to make a lot. I'm not inventing anything at all today, not doing anything particularly exciting besides what Nik did, and she did that. That's not my invention, so I'm just jumping on the bandwagon, shall we say. I did print out, so these ones I'm going to put aside, the sprayed ones, because I need to figure out a sort of templatey thing or not. And I'm going to make those into bags or pockets or that sort of thing. So those are going to be done. Those are for another day. I'll put those aside so I don't keep looking at them. And then these ones that aren't sprayed are going to be good for collaging, I think. And then I've got my glue book, and I've got stamp things over there. I also did some printing just from my Porch Prints, and I also did some printing from NostalgieGrafikland, because I want to, what do I want to do? I want to do some pockets with these sorts of things as well. So I'll link all of those below if I remember. I'll do many links, but I say that, but then I don't remember. So just remind me if I forget, because, you know, very forgetful. So let's do I've got no idea. Sort of, I think the fumes have gone to my brain, really. Don't know whether I'll be any good today at all. But anyway, let's just do it. Let's just crack into it. So I'm just going to start tearing. Ooh, and that's the fun bit, is tearing. There we go. And we'll see what happens. Oh, now, there's another lady. Is it Tonya Samuels? Something like that. I'll link her as well. I don't know how I came across her video, whether she... I don't know. I don't think she told me about herself or anything like that. I don't know. Or maybe someone... She's on many... whose design team are you on, Tonya? I watched... Oh, I can't remember. I watched them yesterday. I was absolutely... Look at that. Absolutely... there we go. That is it to me. Well, I'm an enabler. Out you go, ladies. Go and buy yourself a packet of... Not too heavy. You need to watch Nik's video, because seriously, she did all different papers. She tried them all out. She must have totally gassed herself. But she did it all for us, and she worked it out, and she showed how fabulous look at this. It does curl though. This is a problem. Oh, I probably needed a wet towel more than a wet one. Oh my word. Yes, so it's a bit sticky. A bit roly-poly. Yes, so she tried them all out. So you must watch her video before you go ahead and do anything. I would recommend watching Nik's video, because she's much better than me. And I'm just, you know, you're getting it second hand from me. You want it first hand from the creator. But this here I started talking about Tonya. She prints a lot on vellum, and it looks fabulous. And so then I thought, well, I'd been wanting to do that for quite a while, and I saw her results, and I thought, well, I've got to give it a whirl, as you do. And so that sort of, she inspired me to get off my you-know-what and do that. Now, I think I would like this somewhere. I think I like it up there, yes. And so I will link her channel. She's fairly new on YouTube, so I'm hoping, Tonya, get cracking and make some more videos, because I want to watch your videos like 5 times, because I have to soak it all in. So I'm going to have to watch them again. I already watched a couple of them twice, but I need to watch them again. And she is very clever, very pretty, very nice things, very, 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 very nice, very lovely. And we like to support the new ones. I was new a year and a bit ago, and I had lots of love and support, and from some amazing ladies. And I love to let you know when there's someone else that I've seen out there that is really, really, I think, doing making beautiful things. So anyway, let's get on track. Now we need no, we don't need a doily. We do not need it. Put it away. Do we need any flowers? No, not those ones. No. Oh, what about something black and white? Oh, what about a stamp? Thinking of black and white. I don't think I want to stamp on book page though. I want to stamp on Kathleen's lovely There I was just practicing, I think. What do I know? Oh, look, there's a green. I think I'd like something, maybe I'm going to try it. We don't know, we're not sure. Just blame it on the fumes. Or maybe this one down here. So yes, I did get fumigated. Probably if there are any nasties on my terrace, because my terrace is closed in. Of course, clever me didn't open the window, did I? It's a big window. I could have opened the window. It's where my laundry is. So, and of course, you know, I didn't. Why would I open the window? Yeah, I like that. It just might need a little bit of something else. And that something else might be this here. Now, scissors. Did we think about scissors before we started the video? Not really. Fortunately, there are some scissors here. Okay, so I might like that there. So really nothing too exciting today, guys. Just trying out other ladies' fabulous ideas is really where it's at. We're nearly at the end. What day is it today? I can't remember. What day did I do yesterday? I don't know. Oh well, I'll work it out. You know what I do? I just go and look on Instagram and see what day I'm up to. I guess it's kind of a good way to be, really, because I'm not sitting there thinking, oh, how many days are left, because I don't even know what day I'm up to with the 100-day project. But anyway, I guess we are doing something new here. We've printed on tracing paper. And I did leave them to dry a little while. Like I went to the post office. I did all the printing. I went to the post office. Then we had lunch. And then I sprayed them. So however long that took. Maybe they stayed for half an hour, 40 minutes drying. But I think they dried pretty quickly. I mean, when I printed. And then I took them outside and sprayed. Did the gassing. So there you go. And now, oh, what about on a postcard? Yes, I might get one of those. I wanted to see if a little butterfly would look nice. There's no butterfly. I think they're in here because my daughter did some cutting for me and it's all in here. Right. Now I need to be really fast. And I don't mean like do a shorter video. I just mean I need to make a whole lot of stuff because I've got, oh yes, that's it. I've got a lot of journals to fill, and I was pulling out all my stuff last night. And now, ladies, I want to do a journal, sort of journal, or maybe a ring binder. I don't know. I'm going to ask your advice, and I'm going to have or an example or a photograph. I'll just I don't think I have my photographs in my phone anymore, so I'll have to screenshot the photographs. There we go, that's one done. Let's do the back. I'm just going to screenshot my photos on Instagram, and then if I don't have an example left. Oh, why don't I get some of these nice papers here? And I'm going to put them in a journal, so that way I've got kind of like an ideas book, and forever I will remember this 100-day project. There you go. So what does everybody think? Like how would you go about, no, why am I doing that? I don't need to do that. I want this to be a pocket. This needs to be a pocket. That's what it is. It's a pocket. I need pockets. So I don't need to do anything on the back. Ding dong. Okay, so this one is quite big. I think I had a smaller one. Well, some of the journals are big, so maybe I need to do two. I'll do the smaller one as well if I can find it. Oh, those are nice as pockets. I'll put those aside so I can put those in some. I've actually got a bit of a headache from the gassing, and I keep going on about it, but I do have a bit of a headache. And I do believe that would be the fumes from the spray. So that's the only downside. I think I need to go and buy a mask, because I think I will be doing it again, because I do like it very much. I do. Where was the other? I mean, I've got a pile of them in the thing over there. I do also, so yes, I'm being a scatterbrain. I just want to say yes. So how would you put it all together? Oh look, Lily can cut those out. I've lost it. Oh well, look, I'll just do one. I'm not going to waste our precious time flipping about trying to find another postcard. I mean, how yummy. A lot. I mean, yes, it's just, you just want to go like that. So let me just see here. A bit of a lunatic today. I feel just like a lunatic. Oh, do I want that, or do I want something florally? I ask you like you can read my brain. Yes, so I've gone off track. What I wanted to know was, what are your thoughts as to, this is the beautiful medieval Mirage. What are your thoughts as to how would you go about documenting a 100-day project like that? Would you put it into a journal, which will become like, maybe I could do a journal. How many pages would I need? I'd need, if I did 25 pages, that's 50 doubles, and that's 100 page faces. So I could do that. That's too tall. Just take a bit off. I think this is my new favorite thing. Look at that. It's my new favorite thing. Now I wonder if I put the glue here, I won't get all the curling. How about that? Just be generous with it. I wonder if I've got that upside down. Probably. Have I? I think I do. I don't know. In my... Oh yes. I can't tell. Can't see for looking. Oh well, I'm just going to put it that way. Because I kind of like those branchy things, these, pointing up. Sorry, Jaff, if I've got it upside down. Okay, and then what? I need something a little bit colourful. Got lots of bits and pieces here, but I wonder. Look at all these bits from cutting up pages that's left over. Look at, and I've used a lot of them. I've used a lot of the ones that I had. Why would you throw those out? I mean, they're perfect for making stuff with. I'm just trying to see if there's anything here at all that I might like to use there. Something like that. Those colours go with it. Or that. That's Jaff's. So yes, that definitely goes because all of her kits coordinate. So let me, I'm going to cover everything up. Have a look here. Okay. I don't want to cover up really all of the writing, do I? So maybe I need a smaller piece. Maybe it can go here. Yeah. And then we'll get some kind of thing to draw our attention somewhere else. You know, I may not like this. I might be totally making a mess of it. I'm hoping I'm recording because the other day the iPad was playing up. Just let me check. Yes, I am. Lucky for you, or is that lucky for me? Okay, so I've got some more flowers somewhere, but I don't know where they are. I've got to cut them out still. I think they're up there. I've got a big pile of mess. Big pile of mess. So after the challenge, I feel like I need to do a big tidy up in my room because there's just stuff. I think I pulled out stuff. It's all in disarray, if you know what I mean. Like things aren't necessarily put back where they're supposed to go. I'm just trying to see if I would like something like this. I would like it there more, but I'm kind of covering up the writing. Well, I guess it's not the end of the world, is it? And then I'm just going to see if I might like to break it up a little bit with some... I just feel like sometimes the fabric sort of gives it a lighter feel. I don't know. Like, obviously I'm not using heavy sort of fabrics to give it the lighter feel. Might not feel the same if the fabric was like, you know, a heavy velvet or something like that. Maybe. Sometimes things just don't work for me. And maybe I need to go away and come back to it. No. It could be the flowers that aren't any good. So I've got the things in this box because, as I mentioned before, Lulu had been cutting things out for me, so she cut the antennas off that one. Yes, so she'd been cutting things. Oh, there's a label. That's exciting, as you know. Oh, I like the bird. Oh, I like the birdie. Kind of like the bird. So just let me see here. If I put the bird there, because the colours work, I think. Put the bird there and keep repeating myself. I think I would like some of this fray thingy. Where would I like to put it? Maybe there. If you'd stay down, you silly piece of fabric, I'd be able to see better, wouldn't I? Sometimes you got to talk to your materials because otherwise they don't cooperate. That's what I find. Okay, come on. I'm just trying to find the correct position. Maybe up there. I think I like it up there. I think I'll just put it up there. Otherwise, we're not going to move on from this. This is just going to be, I'm going to be here forever. Oh, look, and I got glue everywhere. That's clever. So guys, sometimes I feel like, you know, I buy most of my things on Amazon. I buy quite a bit on Etsy. But like this kind of stuff, I get it all on Amazon because there's nowhere else I can get it from here. And so, but however, remember I'm buying in Italy, so sometimes you might not be able to get the same product wherever you are in the world. Like, you know, the papers I'm using are pretty much all Italian brands. I use Favini, as you know, and Fabriano, and that's pretty much it. And then the straw paper. Now the straw paper I get from the wholesaler where I get the straw paper bags. The straw paper bags, I've never seen them anywhere else. You have to go to the wholesaler to get those, and not all of them have them. Now I'm going to find, let me try this one. I need a smaller one. I'm just going to grab my label box, much to your joy. Oh, what about a stamp? What about something stamped? Maybe a bee. I only got one bee left. Oh no, 2 bees. I've got 2 bees. No, could have a plant. Nope. I'm going to have it. I'm going to audition the labels. Here I come. Oops, nearly fell over. You know why? I've got things behind me on the floor. I've got my metal chomper on the floor, and if I crash into that with my foot, I have no shoes on. I never wear shoes in summer. If I crash into that, that'll hurt. That will be some serious pain. Sometimes I like the tags just cut off, coming onto the page. Not the tags. Did I call it a tag? I meant the labels. Told you the thing went to my brain. These are all too big. They're not quite what I want. See, this size would be good. Oh, I quite like that. Maybe I'll put it like that. Yeah, that's it. I'm just going to do it. Oh, I shouldn't cut with those. Oh, the other scissors are on the floor, which is a good place for them. Oh, and there's my ruler. And there's the card that I was looking for. I went to the drawer and got another one. The problem with going to the drawer and getting another one every time is that you then don't find the other ones, and then you lose all of them. Anyway, if you're up for a bit of waffle today, this is the perfect video for you. Just nothing to say, nothing whatsoever. I've been inside ever since the weekend, except for going, you know, supermarket and that sort of thing. Yes, there we go. I quite like that now. See, there we go. It came along. Okay, what's next? Let's try something else. So we did a postcard. We've done book page. It's curling. I need to stitch that. That's a lovely, I actually really like that. And then I can decide if I want that to become be a what do you call it, a journaling card or a pocket. I'll decide that afterwards. Now what I also have, what else did I say I wanted to do? Can't remember. Famous last words, can't remember. So I'm just going through these things that I've printed, because I'm thinking some of these from NostalgieGrafikland could be very nice backgrounds to start off with. Now these turned out quite big. I might cut one of those out. Probably wouldn't do those ones. I like these ones. I like to stitch these onto the page, cut them out, stitch them onto the page, and they're tucks. So I printed those out. No, those are on, just look at this lovely paper. This paper is like a sort of oatmeal-y ivory sort of paper. It's not very yellow, and it's got little specks in it. You can't see it obviously because of on the camera, but it has little specks on it. So these are just to do some tucks. Can't do anything with those. I'm just sorting myself out, as you can see. These ones are perfect. And I think I printed them out a bit smaller as well. Let me see. I didn't. I thought I did. I thought I did print them out smaller, unless I left them in the other room, which would be very clever, highly likely. Unless I've slipped them on over here. Oh, I didn't pull everything out. Just a second, there is more. I did a lot of printing today. So those no. I thought these would be nice just folded in pockets as places to write, and they're printed on that very nice paper. Here we go. Because one journal is a slightly smaller format. And then I printed out some of Artie Maze's beautiful tags. Well, first of all, I think I would like to do that one with some of that new glassine sort of see-through-y stuff. So those are just nice tags. I just put some backing on those. And then these are lovely too. These are also NostalgieGrafikland. Anyway, let's get a move on. Okay, so I'm going to take these two here, I think. First of all, we'll do two this size. Oh, and let's take, oh, some of these are good. Take the writing. I'm going to sneeze in a minute. Oh, goodness gracious me. Please don't sneeze. It'll shake everybody's world. Okay, sorry, I'm just going to cut these. Now, I don't remember which kits these were, but you can, I mean, there's so much in their shop. You'll just love it. You'll put so much stuff in your cart. I think there's discount codes, so be careful of that. You want to get your discount if you're buying a whole lot of stuff. I'll cut a few out. Yes, so if you go to their shop and buy stuff, they don't know that I'm talking about them. I'm not affiliated with them at all, but they are one of my favourites. I've quite a few favourites, don't I? But they are one of my favourites. Very me. And very lovely pages that you just, I've printed, not these ones, these I haven't hardly ever, actually I've never used these. I think these were some of the last things that I bought and I forgot about them. But some of their things I've printed out quite a few times because they're just lovely. And they go with most things. Maybe not boho, they wouldn't go, but they're very soft and pretty, and they go with anything florally or botanical or anything like that. So, yeah, so Lulu's at the pool. I would like to go to the pool one day. I think I'll give up on the beach. The beach was disgusting. So, anyway, my sister was having a good giggle about it, and she said, that the young girls these days in Australia have it all hanging out as well. So it's not just an Italian thing. Even my mum said, she said they have tops and bottoms hanging out. They've got barely anything on. That mum said to me yesterday, she said they've only got enough on so they don't get arrested. Which I thought was really funny. Oh, I can just picture it. So yes, it's quite, it's a bit of a trial for us oldies to go to the beach with all these young things bearing it all. Although in Italy, as I said, even the oldies have it all hanging out. It's all out. So even the wobbly bits. See, I think that's going to be really pretty with something on top. Just let me audition my papers. Oh, I think I like that one. Wow, I'm sorry to say it again, but I really did gas myself. Got a raging headache. Have to have a Panadol or something afterwards. I like that too. Gosh, these papers are pretty. I haven't used antique papery much lately. I think probably because a lot of people are using it, and so I just sort of thought, well, I've really been enjoying my medieval Mirage papers quite a lot. I like that. My medieval Mirage papers a lot, so I just thought, you guys are watching, you don't want to see everybody using the same thing all the time, so I thought I'd have a rest from my antique papery papers. They'll come out again. They'll come out and play, because I printed them all, so they'll have to. I do still like them, and I just thought I'll tell you who, Tonya, she printed quite a lot of antique papery on this. She did it on vellum. I'm doing it on, I'll keep that. I'm doing it on, on tracing paper. So I don't often normally I have to soak it soak it up a little bit when people have new ideas. So I don't normally always sort of jump in and do it straight away, but I just thought, well, I need some things for these journals, so I'd give it a go. And I think I'm going to have a bit of this. I've got no idea what else is going on here. None. But I don't want it quite as big as that. So there's another thing for you to buy, ladies. Some not too heavy, uncoated, untreated tracing paper. Now, I don't think mine was that cheap. I think it was, I can't remember what I paid. I want to say €9, but I don't know. It might have been cheaper. Could have been. It might have been €6. And it's 50 sheets. So much cheaper than buying the other one that I used in the ephemera holder, like the one that's holding my labels. That one's more expensive, but that's a heavier quality. It's a heavier type, because that one, I need some medieval Mirage stuff, I think, because that one is, it's actually for architects. They do like the type that my husband used to use when he did a lot of drawing. Sometimes he still uses them. When he's got a new project and he's got the sort of floor plan, and he is trying different possibilities, he'll do some sketching over the floor plan and try, moving walls and that sort of thing. I kind of would like a bird, but these birds are, I need a bird with less around it. Not that one. I don't know, it's just not calling out to me. I'm not coming across the bird. Oh, here we go. Here's a medieval Mirage, because this is the box where I've got to put stuff away. Nope. Well, that would be pretty on there, wouldn't it? So with that. Just let me think a second. I've also got, can you stand it today? We're just not getting anywhere very fast. Seriously, if you want to fast forward and just see the review at the end, Are they too big? I think they are. They would have been nice. Wait, there's more. There's more. Because this is my Porch Prints, and look how many pages there are. Oh, here's some small ones. Here we go. Yep. I feel like it needs something behind it though. Don't you just hate it when I say something like that? I'll put that there so I don't lose it. I've got some music paper here. Maybe that would do it. If I wanted to be quick. Well, that's a bit big, isn't it? Now it'll be too small. Yep, too small. Too big, too small. Anyway, I don't like it. Maybe I'll just put it there like that. It needs something else. It does need something else. What have I got going on over here? Maybe if I were to tear this, okay, nope. Well, you know what's going to happen is next time I'm not going to spray anything before I do a video. Because now I'm brain dead. Absolutely brain dead. Well, I'm just going to stick that there. No spraying before videos. Note to self. Put that there. And here it comes. When all else fails, not that one, not that one, maybe this one. No. Maybe I won't post this video. I'm struggling today. Let me see this one. Which way does it go? I don't know even know which way they go. Don't like that. Not liking any of it. Oh, I know what else there is an option. Another option is, I think that's too big though. We need to get some smaller stuff. Would be just a little piece of, yeah, well that would be pretty, wouldn't it? I want something smaller. Let's just get this down. Thinking I might like this. This is super old. Yes, piece of that. There you go. See, eventually you get there. Eventually. Just going to put this up here. Feeling a bit peckish now. Yeah, that'll do. Soft and pretty. I can't find where I put the other things. Okay, well that wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. It was a bit of a struggle. Okay, So these are printed, I didn't tell you that, these are printed on, they are printed on 160 GSM cardstock. Just trying to see which one I might like. Well, I might just get that out of the way. I do like that. And the thing about printing on this tracing paper too is it just sort of looks, I mean it already looks watercolory on the papers, but it looks even more so. I mean that could literally just go on there. Do you know what it could have? It could have a little bit of old letter on the, under there maybe. Because you'll be able to see it. Maybe down here. That's better. Maybe I'll put it up the top. Yeah, I think I like it more at the top, so I'll glue that down. Now these, as I mentioned, are going to be all journaling cards or pockets or tucks, depending on how big the journal is. Might just change my paper. So we had a bit of a thunderstorm, which was exciting last night. The only thing is it was in the night, you know, fairly at 9 o'clock, so we had all the doors shut and the blinds were down, so we didn't really get to enjoy it, did we? But it was good to see that it did rain. It wasn't like a pretend thunderstorm where it just rumbles and then doesn't do anything. So it did rain, so that's good. It's a little bit of water. I can't find my other card. I'll have to bend down and get the one that's on the floor. Oh. There it is. I'll grab the scissors while I'm there too. There we go. At least I brought them into the correct room and they're not in the other room. I love that. Love that. I'm going to do that again. Okay, that's that. Okay, good. That's just a cute little pocket. So I'll put that over there and we'll do this one. Now, which way is this pattern going? Like that. Okay. And I might just use a bit more of this. I'll decide where to put it when I've decided what bit of paper I'm going to use. One of those. Now, I quite like this bit here. It tears nicely too. My only negative is that it curls. That's the only downside to it, is it curls. So I'm going to actually, first I'm going to glue that, and then I'm actually going to glue onto the base rather than onto the, I want to call it vellum. It's not vellum, it's tracing paper. But I think I don't really buy vellum. Actually, Kathy gave me some vellum. I need to pull that out. But I think it's quite, you know, it's not that cheap. So this is, as Nick said, it's a much cheaper option. And it's not coated with anything. It's gluing down nicely. There we go. Now that's not finished, it needs something else. And I'm thinking it might need something from here. Let's have a little look. Could have those, I could have these. These sort of stand out a bit better, don't they? Just tear that off. That's my bunny. Okay, and I'll take the bottom off as well, so it's all torn. don't want to cover up the writing. Just let me try something else. Okay, I think I like that one more, because that's where I would like to put it, but this was too big. Okay, whoops, crooked. There we go. I like that, but I still feel like it needs something else. Of course it does. Of course it needs something else. Over here. Nope. Here we go, I've got a little butterfly. Yes, I don't mind that. Too big. That one's prettier because it's got the greens in it. I think it goes better with, because it's got green in it. Or anything else? No, not a pale one. Okay, good. We'll do that one. And there's another little tuck spotty thingy. And then, will I do this one? Maybe I'll leave that one. We've done a few of those. Now, did I say I had anything else that I wanted to do from here? For example, maybe one of these would be nice. Just, I thought I'd make some of these into, I'll have to back them with some straw paper or some old book page, or some pretty, you know, sort of plainer printable, but maybe they'd be nice with a little bit of, a little touch of the tracing paper. I know that wasn't tracing paper, I was just having a look. Just having a little look. So I've got to think, I would like put it somewhere up there, because that pattern is down there. So I have to bear that in mind. Nope. Might try this little piece here. I only need a little piece, just to add another sort of dimension to it, really. Yes, I like that. Oh, I said I was going to put the glue on my base. So let's see how I go if I go like this. Oh, does that tell you something? I need to change my book page. Yeah, that will go there. And then, do I want something else on there like this? No, I don't. But I was thinking maybe one of these small ones. Oop. Maybe a little butterfly. Maybe a little butterfly. Change the book page. And then I think maybe I need just a little bit of this. Yes, you see, that's it. Put some glue on there. Leave it a bit longer, and that can be like a little tuck spot or a journaling card. Okay, then what? Let's do another book page. That writing's upside down, so I'd have to flip it over and do it that way. Maybe I'll use this one, it's got more. It's pretty similar actually. I've got some more over here. Okay, I'll just use this one, and I might put some of this there. Okay, do some gluing. And maybe something, I don't want to lose that butterfly, so that's why I'm tearing it there. Put that there, yes. Now, I'll try and glue this, see how I go. Okay. So the card is really good for flattening it all out. Okay, and then, do I have any good pieces of that here? No, they're all little pieces. I want a bigger piece. Got it just here behind me because the fabric, this one, because I use it all the time now because I really like it, as you know. Maybe put that there, I don't know. Get my little box here. That flower's too big. Maybe something like that, but not that one. Trim it down a bit. Just trying to see if I've got anything else. Oh, that would be cute on there. Yes, might do that one. Mrs. Cog. It's so cute. The little blanket there looks like it's been embroidered. It's just lovely. I really like it. So I'll glue this down. Do I want it that way? No, I want it the other way. Okay, I'm quite happy with that one. Don't think we need anything else. No, nothing else. Unless it were to be just a little bit of writing, that could be. Nope. Maybe there. Yes. Oh, don't want to cover up the cat. There we go. Cute. So that's a nice pocket. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it for me today because my brain is not working and I just need to, I think, have a break and regroup, and then I'll get back into it. So I'm sorry it's a bit of a lame video today. However, it's been an hour. I was very excited about printing on the what's it called? Tracing paper. So I'll do a recap as I normally do. There's this one here. They're all going to be stitched around. Even this is going to be stitched around. They're going to be pockets. Actually, that's turning into one of my favorites, and I struggled with that one. And then this one here was the first one. And then I did a few of these smaller ones. Oh, I did 4. So they can be little journaling cards, or, I mean, they'll be stitched and they'll have, if they become journaling cards, they'll have a little tab on them somehow. Or they could be just little tuck spots. So I have to decide about those. And there's that one there. So thank you for putting up with me today. I will be back tomorrow and hopefully bursting with energy and not gassed. So I hope you have a great day. Oh, happy 4th of July to everybody in America. I don't know if the Canadians have that. I don't think so. But happy 4th of July anyway. So I hope you all have a wonderful festive day, lots of eating and drinking and being merry, and I will be back tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.